Heading into the last stage, 45 seconds behind Ken Block, Brandon Semenuk wasn't exactly preparing himself for a victory speech.
Yeah, I mean, we built up a good lead, and we're even taking things really clean and conservative to try and finish the rally where we were. And I was really hoping for my 8th win here at Rally in the Acre Wood, but a deer decided against that. So we're probably more than halfway through that stage, and just going through a nice quick section, some nice blind corners, and going flat out, probably 5th gear, and I could see some deer like through the corner jumping over the fence, and by then it was too late. By the time I saw them, they were in the road right in front of me. So there were multiple ones. I think we hit one probably about 90 miles an hour, and ripped apart the car, broke the gearbox, so I was stuck in 4th. I got a bunch of oil sprayed on the screen. So the 4th wasn't actually that bad. The fact I couldn't see. So I was almost completely blind, just trying to go along the stage as quick as I can. But I was off the stage a couple times, so I just wanted to get to the finish and hopefully not lose enough time to lose first. But unfortunately, I think we lost by about 17 seconds. So we were up 45. So we lost about a little over a minute in the stage. So it is what it is. It's rally.
But in the ARA, it's never over until it's over, and sensationally, Subaru's Semenuk took the victory in the 100 Acre Wood Rally after a dramatic final stage, where Block ran into some trouble in his new Hyundai World Rally car. Debuting his new ride on an event that he's won 7 times in the past, Block looked like a clear winner right from the off, dicing with returning champion Travis Pastrana early on, before breaking free and building a handsome lead. But a maiden win for Block in his i20 Coupe WRC were put on ice when he hit a deer in the last test and dropped over a minute, falling to 2nd place in the process. For Semenuk, it was a nice slice of payback given he retired from the last round with a mechanical on the 2nd to last stage. It was his first win with new co-driver Keaton Williams, which really marks him out as a threat for this year's championship.
Man, rally never amazes to surprise me. Just like, you know, you think everyone's pretty like set in their place, and then last stage just flips on its head. So yeah, it's crazy. Good thing though we kept pushing, you know, the last 3-4 stages of the day, because we could have just, you know, conceded a bit of time to Barry and just held in the 2nd place. But that bit of time that we pushed and made up was really valuable at the end of the day. So yeah, amazing.
2020's champion Barry McKenna returned to ARA action in his Ford Fiesta WRC for the first time since last July's New England Forest Rally, and marked it with a podium, winning the power stage to finish just under 40 seconds down on the surprise winner. However, he was almost a minute clear of Pastrana, who was competing for the first time since breaking his pelvis in a base jumping accident. Like McKenna, Pastrana picked up a flat on Friday afternoon, but struggled to make headway on the 2nd day, having to settle for just 4th place.
False hope. Started out pretty good. Won the 1st stage and the 3rd stage. You know, thought maybe we'd be competitive, and we got a flat. But you know, honestly, it didn't really have a lot to do with it. We were 4th fastest most of the weekend. Brandon Semenuk drove the absolute wheels off that Subaru. So proud of him, and just amazed at how well they were, how consistent he was, adapting to a new co-driver. And man, I tell you, when we were 10 tenths, 11 tenths, maybe at most times for that. You know, the power stage. I wanted my dollar, and we still lost by a second to McKenna, and got Brandon by a 10th of a second. But you know, the 3 of us have been really close when we all finished the stage good, and we've been, you know, knocking tenths back and forth. Unfortunately, Ken Block he's always quick here. He's had a lot of wins here. It was a very lucky for the rest of us. Anyone else that's hoping to get this championship, that a deer found Ken on that that stage. Sucks for Ken. He definitely deserved this win. He was such a dominant factor. But for us going forward, we need to go back to the drawing board. We need to. I don't know if there's anyone in the world that could match his pace with what we have. We have some amazing cars, but they're not RC cars. And I think you know, we'll see what happens for the rest of the year. But it's just going to be a struggle for us. But we're going to keep fighting.
Tom Williams has gotten his season off to a perfect start by winning the RC2 class in his Ford Fiesta Rally 2, finishing up almost 3 minutes ahead of Snowdrift winner Mark Piatowski.
It's been an adventure for sure, but it's such a good feeling to come into the season opener, 100 Acre Wood Rally, and I've never been here before. New partnership with Ross Whittock, so it's been a lot to take in, but a rally like this that was so fast and had such good stages, it's been an awesome time. Perfect result for the team. We have Dave, who was first in class, Bucky second, we're at first in RC2, and we're fifth overall. And I think we got some power stage points as well, so couldn't ask for any more. And all the marshals, thank everybody who made this event. It's been really good, and yeah, super happy.
Johnny O'Sullivan had given Williams pressure on the first day, but a crash early on day 2 gave Williams some space to breathe. However, 6th overall for Piatowski in his first rally with R5 equipment was enough for him to protect his early championship lead. Behind, Enna McCormack secured 7th place in his Hyundai with Patrick Morrow's Chevrolet Sonic tucked in the next spot, ahead of the leading limited 4-wheel drive cars. Dave Karapetian led that chase, scooping the class win in his Subaru by just 33.4 seconds over Dylan Murcott, while Cameron Steely bossed the open 2-wheel drive class in his Ford Fiesta to beat Micah Nicholson's Volkswagen Golf by nearly 4 minutes.
You know, the driving, that part went great. We started the rally in the lead, and we maintained the lead the whole rally. The fact that our transporter was half rolled into a pond, 4 hours before Park Expose on day 1. Then we had to use a giant crane to excavate it, and then the door didn't open. All that stuff, yeah, that's just what really got us here. We got all of our bad luck out of the way early. So these guys killed it. We were running 5 cars this weekend, minus an engine failure, which is part for the course. Everything went perfect. These guys absolutely killed it. And our job was easy. Danny and I just got in and wiggled the wheel around, and he yelled words at me.
The 100 Acre Wood hosted the 3rd round of the ARA Central Regional Championship, but it was Zachary Jacques' first appearance of the season. Did that matter? Did it heck, as the Subaru WRX STI driver came home victorious with a winning margin of close to 7 minutes.
It started out a little dicey, had some mechanical problems to begin with, blew the intercooler hose on stage 1, overheated on the next stage, got things pretty well sorted by the end of Friday. It continued to overheat a little bit throughout, and we lost a little power here and there, but generally behaved itself. We stumbled a little bit on some notes in the beginning.
It was all the co-driver.
No.
What would have done it for
combination.
anyone?
Some of the notes may be a little bit too optimistic, but by the end here, these last 2 stages, we were really gelling. The car was behaving very well. We had a great time, and the last 2 stages just finished excellent. So
thank you, Missouri.
Very happy to be here and very happy to finish.
That doesn't tell the whole story though, as Jimmy Pellizzari had kept Jacques honest for most of the event, but unfortunately retired just 2 stages from the finish. That enabled Ryan Rethy to sneak into 2nd in his Subaru wagon, with Nick Bragg sealing the final podium slot. Chris O'Driscoll took the limited 4-wheel drive class win, while Mike Hurst topped the 2-wheel drive runners in his 1974 Capri. The next event on the National Championship is the DirtFish Olympus Rally, based out in Shelton, Washington on April 23rd, so just over a month to wait for more rallying action. Be sure to subscribe to the DirtFish YouTube channel for more rallying content. My name's Jack Harrison. We'll catch you at the next event. Rally on, everybody.